Okay, what's up? Welcome. Just turned on some music here. Okay, over the hump. It's been a slow week. Just long days. We've had really good days, but a little slower moving, like I want it, like I want it. And so it's approaching 3:30 here. We're about to get started on the daily real estate market review. See what moves we want to make next. And yeah, just saw the news about Charlie Kirk. Very depressing to see such uh, murderous activities just in our daily routines here. Oh, this guy, up and coming. Somebody just gonna gun him down because he talks a lot, has a political view, whatever, whatever it is. Uh, Reminds me of the dictator state that we're fighting far more than the Democrats, the people that we're still Americans with, like it or not. The divide, the divide is being used to just gloss over this bigger issue. And it's been that way for a long time. Even our top congressional leaders just sling mud. That's all they do. So there's a much bigger issue, and it needs to start with the death of Vladimir Putin. Sadly, he's got all of Russia in a trance. There's hundreds of millions of people that could free that country into a real free state, but somehow they want to play this game that, those Navalny individuals, Prigozhin individuals, all these people since the turn of the century now, it's been 25 years, they've been oppressing, that country, and they're not connected to us like everywhere else. And some of these places we've helped and enriched. Even, you have another issue with China. They've been enriched. We're still buying their products and in bed with them financially. So, there's big changes coming. There's no doubt about that. And it's just time. They want to go on their merry ways, uh, you know, and we'll be lucky to get out of it without a world war. Jesus is still in control. That's the main thing you have to remember. Is the reason we got here was from God's grace, and things have changed financially, and the super wealthy, those things are part of the biblical terms we believe. So I just believe it's the natural path, and change. The main thing is change always happens as well, and I truly believe there was something pushing this war with Ukraine. Freedom was probably breathing down their necks with this open information that we're in, switching from oil to electric, health of the planet, those types of things that are like environmentally conscious. Dictator states don't have a conscience, and so it's much harder to control. And now you do something, piss a bunch of people off, and that's just what I think he's taken. I think Russia has taken a note from the Korean War, where they started that war, all those people died, but that same power structure still remained, and it feeds off those 23 million people in their prison camp. And they would take all of South Korea with them if they could. So it's very, very sad situation that the people in that country though are the ones that are drifting away from God, allowing all these issues to happen with their immediate family members and countrymen and stuff like that. So um, it's the same thing. I believe it's the same thing with Islam. You've got generations now that have followed that false god, and now it's completely gone from us. It's completely off the map, and just always have to keep the glass half full and remember that the future is brighter. uh, you know the future's brighter for us, and that we never die. That's the main thing, is that we never die. All right, let's check it out and see what we've got. It's 26 new listings when I reviewed it just a second ago. All right, first up, Bessemer, Alabama. It's in Jefferson County. It's Bessemer. I guess, thought, hmm. It looks like a land listing, but it says it's a house. 2 bed, 2 bath, mid century 1954. Small floor plan, 1,042 square foot. It's under $100 per square foot asking price. It's got almost 2 acres with it, though, 1.8 acres. You might could work with that. It's an irregular shaped lot, so probably not. Greenwood Elementary. Luke Williams, Keller Williams franchise branch over in Vestavia. He's got this one listed. 99,900 asking price. Don't know what the house looks like, but that's in Bessemer, not really a lot of my area. All right, next up we're in Moundville, just right here down 69 Highway 2777 County Road 50. So it could be your lucky day there at 2777. It's a mobile home, 2010 year model, 1,400 square foot. It's a single wide, acre and a half with it. That's what you want to see, is that full acre or more, especially with a mobile home in a rural area. No subdivision, so no HOA cost monthly. 3 bed, 2 bath floor plan. It's got Moundville Elementary, Hill County High School for zoning. Elena Thomas, Southern Homes of Tuscaloosa Incorporated downtown. It's got the listing. 209. 209 for that mobile home. Right, next up, back in Northport City, this is Tusco High subdivision. It's a original city subdivision, mid-century. This house is built in 1950. I believe I've seen this one before. 2604 27th Avenue, 3 bed, 1 bath, built in 1950. So you do need, well, actually, no, this is a rental listing. John Randall, Keller Williams, franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa, and they're asking $1,250 a month for it. It's 3 bed, 1 bath, so they're asking $1,250 a month for it. But it is in Northport City with Matthews Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for schools. All right, next up, back in Tuscaloosa City, North Reston Place subdivision, right there off the beautiful scenic highway, Rice Mine Road, between the two bridges for downtown Northport and McFarland Boulevard. Very good location to bounce back and forth from the campus of the metro. Duval Street, very well known street for this subdivision. 2,166 square foot. It's a pretty big townhome. Let me see. Yeah, those are townhomes. They look like houses, but they are townhomes, and they're big townhomes, almost 2,200 square foot. It's built at right before turn of the century, 1998. These are really good. I've sold several. Verner Elementary, Northridge High School with the zoning, so it's got those A-rated school systems here in Tuscaloosa City. Donna Petty over at Hammond Real Estate. She's one of the oldest agents there. I mean, really, just a superstar career. I hope I can retire, well before I'm her age. And it's just so impressive to have success like that. And I think I've, Donna's interesting. I don't know Donna way back from Crimson Place and several other interactions, maybe with the MLS or something like that. You know, but yeah, very impressive. 344.9. Okay, next up, Lakeside Drive. The Lakes at North River subdivision. That is an original Westervelt Realty subdivision, and they built they developed this subdivision. We just developed the house on this very street. Now this one is direct lakefront, like real lakefront. Mine was on the man-made lakefront, which we did get $1 million for it. But this one is direct lakefront, the real lakefront. Alexander Cameron at Pritchett Moore Real Estate downtown. He's got the listing for this one. It's a gigantic home, 7,981 square feet. That's a big house. A lot of heating and cooling, insurance expenses you would want to consider on a property like this. 6 bedrooms, 3 levels, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms. Absolutely a luxury waterfront home, but it's priced as a primary home, not as a vacation rental home in some big vacation market where this much square feet would be $5 million. Outside of Alabama, we absolutely people don't realize how much waterfront property Alabama actually has. To create that opportunity where you don't have to pay some of these premium vacation market prices. But this one's huge. It's a great opportunity. 2,250,000 asking price. It's got A-rated schools, and it's a custom built home, almost 8,000 square feet. It's got a big lot, 1.4 acres. A lot of that is hillside, but it's perched right there on Lake Tuscaloosa. It was built in 2009, so it's not even 2 decades old. It's just on, it's surrounded by the lake. Yeah, I really like the placement on that one. It's a good one. Beautiful kitchen, outdoor finished closets, big walk-in shower, study, elevator, indoor pool, indoor pool. Yeah, I have. I've definitely seen this one just sold recently. I thought I recognized that. Or maybe it didn't sell and they're trying to, put it back on the market. Either way, the one we built sold right away. New construction is just in such demand right now. All right, next up, we got a retail opportunity for rent. It's on McFarland in Northport City, right there in a main shopping center. Case McNeil Right Space LLC, it's the leasing agent. They're asking $962 a month, so it's a moderate rent. It's only 825 square feet with a good location, high traffic, something for a little retail, something specialties, something. All right, next up, we're in Elrod again, which is West Tuscaloosa County. This one's actually North Tuscaloosa County, Northwest. 13.8 acres. It's a land listing. They got it just below 11,000 per acre. 149 asking price. Tracy Ramsey Remax Premier Group franchise branch here in McFarland. It's got it listed: farm, mobile home, single family. It's got electric. It's got public water. County road paved. Very accessible. It sounds like Sipsey Valley school zones. Very popular area. It might be a good development opportunity. Definitely scout that one. All right, next up, Northport City Candlewood subdivision. It's original city subdivision built in 1959. 3 bed, 1 bath, 1,002 square foot. So it's a small floor plan, easy on utilities. Half acre. Crestmont Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Moderately priced. CC Sullivan, Pritchmore Real Estate. Do know her. 189.9. That'd be a very easy rent payment, a very easy mortgage payment on a house like that. All right, next up, Tuscaloosa City Central, Alica Place subdivision. It's historic. This one's actually 1857, so it's old as dirt. Civil War old. 4,789 square foot. That's huge. These people had money back in the day, son. Building 5,000 square feet in 1857 in Alabama. Are you kidding? Two levels, five bedrooms, three full bathrooms, quarter acre lot because, of course, it's in the city. You know, it's got good school zonings, Rock Quarry and Northridge. Robert Johnny O, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. It's got it listed. And, with this one being on campus and that big, well taken care of, it's $1,075,000. All right, next up, legacy condos. I believe these were some conversion condos. Yeah, Austin Bobo, Keller Williams franchise branch. He's the one that brought them to market, or at least when I first saw them. 1212 12th Street, Unit 37. It's a one bedroom. I think most primarily are. They're asking 219 condominium right there behind the stadium. Very easy payment option. Get the kids on campus, more affordable. Don't deal with renting, and corporate management stuff like that. Can be a headache. Some of these big mega properties. It's only 490 square feet, but if it's a student or a game day something investment, that can work. Okay, there's another one, Unit 35, same deal, one bedroom, one bathroom. They're asking 219.9, 490 square foot. It was built in 1965, so this is probably still low density. However, it's got more than just like those 6 units or 3 units that were listed yesterday. It was a bit one building had 3 units, 3 floors. Austin Bobo again. Also, unit number 16. It's priced a little less to 14.9 for 460 square feet. All right, next up, we're in Fayette, Alabama. Great municipal area. It says Fayette County, not in Fayette City. Vaughn subdivision, so it might be in town. 1978 year bill. You do want to sign lead-based paint disclosure form, even though you might not have to, for 1978 being the exact cutoff year. Almost 1,600 square feet. 3 bed, 2 bath, one level, ranch style, almost a half acre, 0.43. Fayette Schools, Chelsea Jones, Hammer Real Estate's got it listed here in Tuscaloosa. And 2,099 asking price. So again, that's a very easy payment, especially if it was two incomes under the same roof. All right, next up, back in Tuscaloosa City, West Field View subdivision. It's on 26th Street. It was built in 1924, so it's truly 100 years old. 12 square foot, 1,312 square foot, 10th of an acre lot, 0.11. 2 bed, 1 bath. Martin Luther King Central High School. Alice Maxwell, Keller Williams franchise branch. She's got her name on there first, and then one of her workers below. 35,000. 35,000. So very low priced opportunity here, Tuscaloosa City West. I'm not sure. It'd probably just be best to knock it down and build something for 35 grand. Honestly, instead of keeping something that's 100 years old. Alice is one of the oldest agents as well. I mean, they've really been here for a long time. And like I said, I always like to think that I'm, making my money to get out and retire and enjoy life. They've really just dominated and had a chokehold for so long. It's very impressive. It's very impressive. But yeah, so 35,000 easy entry. There's a lane for you. Maybe get a friend, and y'all, come up with the money between the two of you, somehow. All right, next up, Northport City Highland Park subdivision. A lot of nice homes. Turn of the century subdivision. This one's 2001, 1,309 square foot, just over a tenth of an acre lot, 0.13. One level, 3 bed, 2 bath, traditional floor plan with a 2-car garage. Beautiful house, Flatwoods Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Michelle Falls, Keller Williams franchise branch again here in Tuscaloosa. And again, this is a big day. I'm only at 15 so far. All right, next up, Tuscaloosa City East, Hillsdale subdivision up there by my Woodland Hills subdivision. 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. Okay, so but mine's brand new. This was mid-century, 1968. Almost 1,400 square foot on a third of an acre, 0.35. One level, ranch style with an open carport, 3 bed, 2 bath. Again, it's got great location to campus, though. I mean, you just shoot right down University Boulevard. Anna Springer, Hamner Real Estate. It's got it listed. They're also right there off of University Boulevard. 239.9 asking price. So again, if there's two incomes under the same roof, that's an easy payment. All right, Northport County, no subdivision, mega house, 3,099 square feet. It's a big house and 30 acres. So 39.9, 3,099 square feet, 30 acres and a half, 30.5. It's a whopper. 30 acres you could really do some damage with. 2 levels, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. 2004 year built. 2004 year built. So, that's a turn of the century home, just over 2 decades. Haynes Waldo, Pritchmore Real Estate's really had some luck this week. I know a lot of these agents, are using the online systems for seller side now, and it's worked well for a lot of people. This is another house with a pool as well, 1.649. So it's a very high price, but it's got 30 acres with it. All right, moving on. Tuscaloosa City North, Covey Chase subdivision, right there off Academy Drive. 2 levels, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It's built in 1980, so doesn't need lead-based paint disclosure form, but it's a late mid-century home. 6,000 square feet. Today has had several big-ass houses, like I like to say. Just over a half acre, 0.62. The sizable lot. Verner Elementary, Northridge High, Chandler Turnip Seed, Hamner Real Estate's got it listed 989.9. So just under $1 million. Can't quite squeeze those closing costs in there from a jumbo loan, on $1 million. You really don't see that a whole lot. Most people put about 500,000 or less on the loan and then pay the rest in cash. Or all cash. Chandler Turnip Seed, Hamner Real Estate's got it listed 989. All right, next up, Northport, single family lot, Edgewater subdivision, very popular. A lot of nice homes, a lot of new homes here. 71 High Point Cove, 1.1 acre residential lot. Mary Young EXP Realty franchise, Central Alabama's got it listed. And let's see, 350,000, but it's a direct lakefront lot. I can see the water right there in the thumbnail. We got another land listing. This one's unimproved commercial, Tuscaloosa City West, Van Hoos subdivision. It says directly on Stillman Boulevard, lot 1, 0.04 acres. So it's very small. That's a 4/10 of an acre. Hannigan, Keller Williams franchise branch. She's got it listed. And I don't know what you could do with that, but it's a very cheap land listing to be in the city like that. 25,000. You might could put a fence up maybe and charge somebody rent to store their cars. I don't know. There's another one, lot 5. They're asking 25,000 for it as well, Hannigan. All right, next up, back in Northport County. This is up 171 Highway. Another late mid-century rancher, 1980, 1,774 square foot, three-bedroom, three-bedroom, three-bathroom. It's got 3.2 acres. Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. It's got almost 1,800 square foot, which is a little bigger than most mid-century ranchers. Some of them get up to 1,900 square feet. And let's see, Ashley Smith, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa's got it listed 349.9. So that area is a lot more popular for a mid-century, almost 1,800 square foot. That's not that big. All right, Demopolis, Briarwood subdivision, Marengo County. I'm not super familiar with this area, but we're doing a lot more in these neighboring counties. Phillips Drive. Hey, buddy. 1992 year built, almost 2,000 square feet. So this is a bigger home. It's got two separate garage spaces, but that is a garage. Barbara Myers, Keller Williams franchise branch, but she's stationed in that lower area, southern area. So she lists a lot in the Demopolis area. 289.9. It's really a great price. And now you're over here. 1974 square feet, so 1,974 square foot, which is big. All right, we got three more, Aiden. Next up, Northport City, Highland Park. It's two for Highland Park today.
It's a beautiful day. Hey, hey.
It is a beautiful day, Jack. He's okay. I'm almost done. Stratford Lane, 4-bed, 2-bath, 1/2 bath. Another turn of the century subdivision, 2002 year built, 1,900 square feet again. Flatwoods Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School, Jana Janeri EXP Realty franchise, Central Alabama. It's got it listed 318.9. So that's a bigger home to be just over 300 grand for Northport. It's probably in line with comps. Okay, yeah, saw this one yesterday. Crimson Place, building 3, 4th floor, 3rd unit. It is listed for sale. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 934 square foot. Crimson Place was built almost 20 years ago now, 2006, and it is $239 asking price. Next up, this is the last one for today, and it may have been in there yesterday. Holly Brantley, Carrie Fitz Real Estate. It is USDA eligible in rural area, Elrod, northwestern Tuscaloosa County, Lee Bonner Road, 3-bed, 2-bath, built in 1974. So you do need to sign lead-based paint disclosure form. 1,746 square foot. Like I said, you don't see a whole lot bigger than that on mid-century ranchers. Buell Elementary, Sipsey Valley High School, very popular school right now. 299.9. Oh, it's got 5 acres with it. I see. A lot of people getting, closer to 300,000 with their acreage and the mid-century home, So, okay, that's 26 new real estate opportunities right here in West Alabama from the source, the realtor source. I also like to, review some of these other surrounding counties for listings. And it's almost 4 o'clock, so we'll try to do that tomorrow. And I've got to sit for a test tomorrow as well, continue to push and add that licensing that I'm doing. We have 2 big projects. One of my investors asked me what I needed yesterday for the Sky Space condominium, project, and we're really close with that. I've got to get a quote from the general contractor to the bank, and that's where we'll start. With that one, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of adjustments because of us trying to work with the county airport authority, making sure my airplane pilot buyers have access to those new hangars. That's the whole reason they're building them. And so we'll just see. And I'm excited to get going on that part as well. Okay, enjoy the day. Over the midweek hump, rolling into Thursday. We do have another home game this week. Our Forest Lake townhomes will be open Saturday before the game, and if anybody's still looking for a place to rent or needs something new hire for the area, just give us a call. We'd love to rent them one of those units that we have left. We're getting a lot of activity for fall 2026. A lot of the students had already kind of signed up before June, July, and August this summer, and then fall 2026 will be different. So, okay, sayonara.